That is talking about work. We are going to now work on the book. You can close the Mentimeter. That was just for vocabulary, the Mentimeter. You can close it now. We're going to continue here at work. We check that, discuss what are the most important things, if it is big salary,
Miss.
bonuses. Yes?
Yo tenía una duda de cómo se pronunciaba en desarrollar. Es que en la que estaba en tercer lugar, que es a change to, pero no sé cómo se pronuncia desarrollar.
We start chance, a chance.
Pero
Develop,
la palabra
develop.
Develop.
Okay,
Gracias.
It's between I and E, it's a schwa, develop. Suena como una I, una E, una O. Es una vocal que no existe en español, pero es muy corta. Develop, develop.
Gracias.
Develop your skills. Do you have questions about this vocabulary? Es lo que vimos. ¿Alguna pregunta?
No.
No? Perfect. Okay, let's continue. We're going to have a listening about different companies. This is a way or the ways that they motivate their employees, okay? So please, Gerardo Diaz, can you read the instruction?
Verb to make, some, what do sometime.
Here, we start with the instructions. Siempre lean la instrucción primero.
Listen to some talking about how companies motivate her staff. How are the picture A and D connect to the ideas?
Okay, let's repeat here. Someone. Yes, here this is the word one. You need to pronounce someone. And motivate their staff. El staff de ellos, de esas compañías. Their staff. Repeat, please.
Their staff.
So we're going to listen about motivation. Different companies motivate their employees in different ways. We have 4 pictures, A, B, C, D, and we're going to see what is the connection. Why do we have a bus? Why do we have here someone sleeping here? What it looks like. What does it look like? What does it look like? ¿Qué se ve? ¿Qué parece que es aquí?
Watch the movie.
They are watching a movie. And letter D?
Office.
In the office, there is a post-it, right? A note. Yes. So let's listen and check. Please, Aldo, read here, letter M. M, motivate.
Teacher should motivate students to stay in the school.
Here, motivate, verb. Todo, tienen que leer todo. Motivate.
Okay. Motivate verbs to make some what to do sometimes. Teacher should motivate students to show in school.
So that is motivation. Now let's listen and tell me, ¿qué van a hacer? Van a relacionar las fotos a lo que escuchan. ¿En qué se relacionan? ¿Por qué están esas fotos ahí?
Unit 2. Recording.
Today, we're looking at how companies motivate their staff.
No se escucha.
Está muy bajito.
Unit 2. Recording. S2.2.
Ahí ya lo tengo en volumen máximo desde mi computadora. Y aquí. Aquí está. Vale, lo voy a bajar.
2.
Today, we're looking at how companies motivate their staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees. There's also a dentist and a hairstylist at the office.
Makes life easier for employees.
Exactly. And, wait for it, one day a month, the employees watch movies together.
Great ideas.
Yep. Now, at Google, lunch is free, and you can also get a cheap massage at the office.
Wow.
And other companies are bringing in new ideas, too. A company called Pontiflex in New York created a nap room where employees could sleep for 15 minutes.
Nice idea.
At several companies, we're hearing that the relationship between bosses and employees is changing. At one company, the boss writes thank you notes to employees. At another, the staff does a job swap 2 days a year. So a senior manager might clean floors for the day, and the cleaner can sit in an air-conditioned office.
Does that motivate everybody?
Well, it helps employees to see what everyone else is doing in the company, which I think is very valuable. And of course...
Okay, so in letter A, why do you see that bus? What did they say? Do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Do you want to listen again? Okay,
Yes.
let's listen again. And now I'm going to pause and ask you some questions.
Unit 2. Recording S2.2.
Today, we're looking at how companies motivate their staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees. There's also a dentist and a hairstylist at the office.
Okay, in the first company, why do you see the bus in the picture? What do they say about the bus? No? Let's listen again, please.
Companies motivate their staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees. There's also a dentist and a hairstylist at the office.
Okay, could you catch? What do they say about the bus? No?
A different place.
Let's listen again.
Today, we're looking at how companies motivate their staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees.
There is a... In Yahoo, there is ¿qué es lo que les dan?
Es una motivacional, ¿no?
Yes, they are going to motivate their staff. And there is something with the bus. Let's listen again that part.
Staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees.
There is a... ¿Qué escuchan?
Go to the different place.
Okay. Empieza con F. There is a...
Irán con su amigo, ¿no?
Free bus ride?
Yes, a free bus ride es lo que escuchamos, ¿verdad? There is a free... There is... We can make a contraction. A free bus ride. There is a free bus ride for going to the company. So there is transportation service, and that is free. That is Yahoo. And then there are some more things, but let's listen to letter B. Now pay attention to letter B and tell me what is the picture about.
There's also a dentist and a hairstylist at the office.
Makes life easier for employees.
Exactly. And, wait for it, one day a month, the employees watch movies together.
Great idea.
What about the movies?
1 month.
1 month? ¿Todo un mes?
No. Una vez al mes.
Una vez al mes.
Yes. So they say,
For it, one day a month, the employees watch movies together.
Great.
can you tell me? Dijeron one day a month.
1 month.
1 day a month, they watch movies together. Good. That is Yahoo, the Yahoo company. And now let's check number 3.
Great ideas.
Yep. Now, at Google, lunch is free, and you can also get a cheap massage at the office.
Wow.
And other companies are bringing in new ideas too. A company called Pontiflex
Okay, Pontiflex, we're going to listen, letter C.
in New York created a nap room where employees could sleep for 15 minutes.
Nice idea.
What about letter C?
Sleep 14 minutes.
They can
Sleep.
sleep mhm,
For
Where?
15 minutes.
at their office, en su oficina.
New York.
Let's listen.
Pontiflex in New York created a nap room where employees could sleep for 15 minutes.
Nice.
They created a,
In New York.
it's in New York City is this company, and they created a nap room. In this nap room, employees can sleep for 15 minutes, right?
Ay, no, está súper.
Yes. Como en el TEC, ¿no? ¿No tienen una salita de estudiantes?
Pasto.
La biblioteca.
Okay.
Ah, la biblioteca.
Letter D.
El salón de clase.
Nice idea.
At several companies, we're hearing that the relationship between bosses and employees is changing. At one company, the boss writes thank you notes to employees. At another, the staff does a
Okay, so we saw letter C. What happens with this? Let's listen. It's a good relationship with bosses and employees. But what is that?
does a job swap 2 days a year. Relationship between bosses and employees is changing. At one company, the boss writes thank you notes to employees. At another,
So at one company, the boss
Employee.
writes.
Right.
What does he write? Is he writes? The boss? Yes. The boss writes a thank you note. It's a note, a post-it to say thank you to employees, okay? So we have S, pay attention, writes with S because it's he. Let's listen again all and try to catch other ideas. Estas son unas cuantas, pero dan muchas formas de motivar. So let's listen for some extra ideas.
Today, we're looking at how companies motivate their staff. Sarah, can you tell us more?
absolutely. Internet companies are famous for this type of thing. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for employees. There's also a dentist and a hairstylist at the office.
Makes life easier for employees.
Exactly. And, wait for it, one day a month, the employees watch movies together.
Great ideas.
Yep. Now, at Google, lunch is free, and you can also get a cheap massage at the office.
Wow.
And other companies are bringing in new ideas too. A company called Pontiflex in New York created a nap room where employees could sleep for 15 minutes.
Nice idea.
At several companies, we're hearing that the relationship between bosses and employees is changing. At one company, the boss writes thank you notes to employees. At another, the staff does a job swap 2 days a year. So a senior manager might clean floors for the day, and the cleaner can sit in an air-conditioned office.
Does that motivate everybody?
Well, it helps employees to see what everyone else is doing in the company, which I think is very valuable. And of course...
Okay, so what other ideas do companies apply for their employees?
Clean office.
They nap room, different office. They switch offices. Please your microphone. Okay, so what other ideas? We have office, they swap, they switch, they change offices. Any other? ¿Qué más escucharon? ¿Qué otras ideas? To motivate employees.
Create note.
Notes, thank you notes. What else? Any other?
Clean it.
The janitor, the person who cleans, one day can be the boss. Los que limpian también la empresa, un día pueden ser los jefes, gerentes, para ver qué se siente y que todos los puestos son importantes en otras empresas. What else? Anything else? Did you hear dentist? Did you hear massage? ¿Nadie escuchó dentist o massage? No? Okay, let's continue. This is just vocabulary. And now we're going to start with the grammar. Listen to 3 employees. Please, Alexis, read the instruction 5A.
Listen to the employees. Employees describe that they are doing. Check the activities they mention.
Mention.
Mention. Mention.
So you're going to describe, well, they describe and you check. Here we can mark a check mark. Pueden hacer una palomita on the activities that they are doing. Okay, let's listen. What are they doing?
Unit 2. Recording S2.3. Conversation 1.
Hi, I work at Kinko's coffee store across the street, but at the moment I'm taking a break here in the music store.
And what are you doing on your break?
I'm choosing my free CD for the week.
Free CD? Can you tell us a bit more? Why are you doing this?
Sure. Kinko's, the coffee shop, has an agreement with the music store. The employees at the music store get free coffee at Kinko's. They all come in during their break. And we get 1 free CD a week from the music store.
Great!
We all know each other, and it works really well.
Okay, can you tell me what is the activity? What is he doing?
Making coffee.
Making coffee.
Is he making coffee? Let's listen again.
Conversation 1.
Hi, I work at Kinko's coffee store across the street, but at the moment I'm taking a break here in the music store.
And what are you doing on your break?
I'm choosing my free CD for the week.
Free CD? Can you tell us a bit more?
What is he doing now?
Choosing a
Choosing a CD.
Yes. He's choosing a CD. He's taking a break, and during his break, he's choosing a CD. Right.
Why are you doing this?
Sure. Kinko's, the coffee shop, has an agreement with the music store. The employees at the music store get free coffee at Kinko's. They all come in during their break. And we get 1 free CD a week from the music store.
Great!
We all know each other, and it works really well.
Conversation 2.
So this is the clothing store, and this is the study area.
Right. So you have a study area?
Yeah. As you can see, David over there is studying, and these two are taking an online course.
And this is during work hours? Does the boss know about this?
It's the boss's idea. The company pays for employees to take courses. So, during our breaks or after 7 when the store closes, we can stay and study.
That's excellent. And are you studying at the moment?
Yeah, but I'm not studying anything related to fashion.
What is activity number 2? What are they doing? They
Studying.
are studying. Yes. Studying is here.
What are you studying?
I'm studying history.
And the company pays?
The company pays. It pays for about 6 of us. I think 6 of us are taking online courses.
Awesome.
Conversation 3.
Hi there. I work for a software company.
And what are you doing now?
Well, I'm checking my emails at the moment because I need to see what work I have to do today.
At 1 o'clock?
Well, the company has flexible hours. You can arrive when you want and go home at any time.
That sounds good.
It's great. We get a salary for good work, not for the time we spend in the office. So really, the important thing is to do your job well. That's what the boss says anyway.
Finally, what is she doing?
Checking emails.
Checking her mails. Very good. Okay. Finally, she's checking mails. Now we are going to analyze these descriptions. Let's go to the grammar part. That is next page. We have some sentences that are on the listening part, okay? And according to these sentences, we're going to make some rules for the grammar that they are using to explain some situations. Please, Stephanie Flores, can you read the instruction? Stephanie Flores? Una disculpa, mi internet se fue de nuevo. Voy a checar eso. Okay, so here, let's go. Stephanie Flores, could you please read instruction 6A?
Read sentence A and B, answer the questions.
Okay, let's pronounce this plural. Read sentences.
Sentence.
Sentence queda hasta acá, pero es plural. Sentences.
Sentences.
Yes, when you have that ending, you pronounce at the end S. Sentences. Can you read letter A, sentence A?
This is the clothing store.
And sentence B?
I am taking a break.
Thank you. Read question number 1.
Which sentence describes something that is always true?
What is that? A or B? What describes?
A.
A. It's always true in sentence A. This is a clothing store, and that is always true. Question number 2, please, Stephanie Flores.
Which sentence describes a temporary situation?
We say describes. Describes a temporary situation. A or B? B. I'm taking a break. Thank you. Continue number 3.
Which sentence use the present simple?
Again, here we have the pronunciation. Use es normal, pero acá tienes una S. Uses.
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 Present simple.
The present simple. A or B? What is in present simple?
A.
A. This is the clothing store. Number 4. Stephanie? Flores?
Perdón, no lo alcanzo a ver, así que...
Do you want me to make it bigger? Bigger?
Sí.
Okay. Ay, creo que no se hace más grande. ¿Así está mejor? No? Pablo Rojas, can you help me, please? Number 4. Pablo Rojas. ¿No? ¿Quién está ahí? Lupita. Ajá, number 4.
Which sentence uses the present continuous?
Very good. Which sentence uses the present continuous?
Letter B.
Letter B.
B.
Correct.
B.
Okay. Now let's check the other examples with these sentences. Please. Eduardo Mora, can you read now letter B? Eduardo Mora, letter B, read sentences A to D, answer the question. This instruction.
Which sentences A, B, answer the question.
We say answer, no pronunciando.
Answer the question.
Answer the questions. Thank you. A.
I'm choosing my free CD for the weekend.
Okay, we say choose. It's like shampoo. Ooh, choosing.
Choosing.
Letter B.
I'm checking my emails.
Letter C.
I'm studying history.
And D.
6 of us are taking online courses.
Yes. Okay. So with this, let's read question number 1, please.
Which two sentences refer to this at some moment?
From A, B, C, D, there are 2 sentences that refer to this exact moment. What are them?
Letter B.
Letter B, I'm checking my
And C?
mails. And C. I'm studying history. What about number 2, please, Eduardo?
Which 2 sentences refer to the general present? But
General present.
General present, but not to this moment. Letter D and E.
A.
Letter
A and D, no?
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe here, I'm choosing my free CD for the week. Ahí tal vez podríamos decir que eso es lo que está pasando en este momento. Right now, I'm taking a break and I'm choosing my free CD for the week. Or letter B, I'm taking my mails. But here, 6 of us are taking online courses and we can say, I am studying history. Tal vez no ahorita, pero de esos cursos yo estoy estudiando historia. No en este momento, pero es algo temporal. ¿Ok? So what is the grammar for this lesson? ¿Qué es lo que vamos a conseguir con esto? Tenemos en este caso la diferencia entre presente simple y presente continuo. Vamos que cargue. Aquí está. Present simple and present continuous. The present simple, we said that describes something that is always true. Like, this is a clothing store. Esta es una tienda de ropa. ¿Qué otra cosa siempre es, siempre aplica? I work as a teacher. Es algo que siempre aplica, ¿no? I am a student. My house is blue. Eso es algo definido. What about present continuous? It's different because it describes a temporary situation. Aquí solamente hablamos de algo que pasa esta semana o algo que pase solamente por un tiempo. I am studying history and 6 of us are taking an online course. Solo 6 de nosotros estamos tomando cursos en línea, pero dura 2 semanas o dura 3 semanas. Now you are taking a summer course that lasts 6 weeks. En estas 6 semanas están estudiando inglés. Es algo temporal. Describes a temporary situation with present continuous. Now, the present simple refers to general present. It's something like general information. But the present continuous describes actions that are happening now. ¿Ok? Uno es general, información que siempre es real, y el otro solamente son cosas en este momento o acciones temporales. Then, number 3, refers to routines. El presente simple nos va a hablar de rutinas. Yo tengo clases de lunes a viernes. I have classes every day. That is present simple, part of my routine. One thing that can help you is that if you see a frequency adverb or just frequency, how often do you go running? I run every day. I always run in the morning. So you see a frequency adverb, that is present simple. Si ven un adverbio de frecuencia, va a ser presente simple. But if you see these words, now, right now, currently, or at the moment, that is present continuous. Cuando observen estas expresiones de tiempo es porque está pasando ahora, justo ahora. This word, ¿cómo dicen actualmente? Currently. No me vayan a decir actually. Actually is an expression. ¿Te gusta la pizza? Actually, I don't like pizza. Uy, en verdad, de hecho, no me gusta la pizza. Eso sería actually. Pero para decir actualmente, chequenlo ahí, es currently. Or at the moment. Entonces así vamos a definir. Presente simple, algo que siempre es verdadero, rutinas, información en general. Present continuous, temporary situations, actions happening now, and things that you see now, right now, currently, or at the moment. And you have 2 different structures. Please, Roberto, help me to read the first example. This is affirmative.
She works on flexible hours. I work for a big company.
Okay, here repeat hours.
Hours.
She works. Observe that if you have the subject he, she, it, we need to add s. And it's just subject and verb. Subject and verb. She works, I work. Then for negative, Roberto?
She doesn't work flexible hours.
Hours. Repeat hours.
I don't work for a big company.
Thank you. Here you need subject, auxiliary negative, and verb. What is the auxiliary negative? Doesn't or doesn't. It depends. He, she, it, doesn't. I, you, we, they, don't. Roberto, continue.
Does she work flexible hours?
Again, repeat. Yes.
Hours?
Thank you.
Do you work for a big company?
Now you have a question. In simple present, what is the auxiliary for questions? Does or do? Does he, she, it, or do I, we, you, they? Now, how do you form present continuous? We need the verb to be. Lupita Cortez, can you read, please? Affirmative.
I am studying art. He is taking a nap.
Now, what do you see? We have subject and we add the verb to be. When you add the verb to be for present continuous, you need to add ing to the verb. studying, taking, okay? You are going to change I am, you are, his, she's, it is, we are, they are, and that's it. Please continue, Lupita. Negative.
I am not studying art. He isn't taking a nap.
Good. Now you have subject and verb to be plus not. I am not, you are not, he's not, she's not, or the contraction. Aren't, isn't. And the verb, again, ing. Continue, Lupita. Question?
Are you studying art? Is he taking a nap?
Yes. And I forgot the question mark, but it's a question. Is he taking a nap? What did you change? We need to change the order. Now we start with the verb to be. Are you is verb to be and subject. Are you and then the main verb with ing. Are you studying art? Is he taking a nap? ¿Hasta aquí alguna duda?
No.
Diferencias entre presente simple y presente continuo. Quiero que esto lo tengan, por ejemplo, cada vez que hagan su tarea o cada vez que hagan sus actividades ahorita para contrastar los dos tiempos. Let's go back to your book. Ya son las 12. Vamos a darles una pausa rapidito y regresamos a hacer esto. ¿Ok? Entonces, dice number 7. Please, Andrea, read the instruction.
Yes. Make 2 sentences or questions with the prompts. Use the present simple and present continuous.
So it depends. You have an example. Can you read the example, please?
1. You work on a special task at the moment on Saturday.
So you have subject, you, and verb, work. Van a hacer preguntas con you y work. Pero el complemento les va a dar en qué tiempo. Dice, on a special task at the moment. Si ven, at the moment, ¿qué van a usar? Present simple or present continuous?
Present simple.
Present continuous.
Present continuous. Chequen su tablita. Dice at the moment, present continuous. Y si dice on Saturdays, es una rutina. ¿Qué van a usar?
Simple present.
Simple present. Entonces aquí van a ver que es present continuous. Are you working on a special task at the moment? Y para present simple, auxiliar, do. Do you work on Saturdays? Any questions? Okay. And here we are. We are going to complete the affirmative sentences, questions, according to the complement. When you read, when you see the complement, you get a lot of information. If it is a routine, if it is at the moment. Que terminen de entrar. So let's check it here. For number 2, please, Dalila, what do you have in number 2? There is A and B.
I'm looking for a job at the moment.
Good, because you have at the moment is present continuous. Yes. I am looking for a job. Okay. And the second one?
I look at my email when I get to work.
Okay. And why did you use present simple? Porque ahí es presente simple.
Porque está hablando cuando va al trabajo o algo.
Cuando va al trabajo es algo general, algo que siempre pasa, algo que siempre haces, una rutina. No justo ahora, ¿verdad? Thank you so much, Dalia. Any other volunteer, number 3?
Yo.
Okay.
I don't use English for my job.
I don't use English for my job. Esa era negativa. For my job. And that is general. Eso pasa siempre, ¿no? Es información general. And letter B.
I'm not using the photocopier.
Photocopier. Yes, I'm not using the photocopier. Photocopier at the moment. Ahí, ¿por qué usaste presente continuo?
Por el at the moment.
Yes, okay. Number 4, please. Any other?
Andrea.
Okay.
Yo. ¿Quién?
Nombre, cuando digan yo, digan nombre. Andrea. Andrea,
Andrea.
¿y quién más? Lupita Cortés, number 5. ¿Y number 6?
No la tengo. Bueno, la sé.
Yo la tengo. Yo
number 6. Okay. Andrea, number 4.
Okay. Do you watch the news on TV every day?
Every day. ¿Por qué utilizas do?
Porque es el auxiliar del presente simple.
¿Y por qué presente simple?
Porque al tener everyday estamos hablando como de, le está preguntando si es su rutina de cada día, si cada día ve noticias.
Correct. Letter B.
Are you watching TV right now?
Yes. Are you watching TV right now? That is present continuous right now. Please, next, number 5. ¿Quedamos, Lupita?
Ahí voy.
Yo te ayudo.
Sería I am not reading reading any good books at the moment.
Yes. So you have pronunciation read and the verb reading.
Reading.
Any good books at the moment.
Y sería I don't read a newspaper every morning. Every morning.
Muy bien. ¿Por qué utilizas don't?
Porque está en presente simple.
Presente simple, si quieren hacer negativo, le van a poner don't. O algunas veces doesn't, pero eso es para he, she, it. I don't read a newspaper every morning. Every morning. Cuando dicen every morning es más como una rutina, por eso es simple present.
Presente simple.
Yes, thank you so much. And finally, Dulce, number 6.
Yes. Are you having a good time at this party? Letter B, do you have a company car?
Thank you. ¿Por qué pusiste la primera en presente continuo? No tenemos right now, no tenemos now, no tenemos currently.
Porque está el at this party, o sea, en esta fiesta.
Correct. That is temporary. La fiesta no va a durar eterna, ¿verdad? Entonces solo es un momento, es temporal. Do you have a company car? That is general information. That's why present simple and we use auxiliary do for present simple. ¿Van bien? ¿Qué tal salieron? Good?
Bien.
Good. Easy? Easy peasy? Okay. Por favor, estudien mucho esa tablita que tenemos ahí, porque con eso van a hacer sus preguntas. Vamos a seguir practicando. Let's do this together. It says, make questions with the prompts, use the present simple or present continuous. De nuevo, recuerden si es información general o si solo es información temporal. Dependiendo de eso, ¿es presente simple o presente continuo? Ok, please, Aldo. Read the example. Aldo?
Make your question with the pronouns. Use the present simple, present continuous.
Or present continuous, correct.
Number one, think your salary good. Do you think your salary is good?
Dice, do you think your salary is good? Then, for number 2, what is the verb?
Speak.
Speak.
No.
Aldo.
No le entiendo, profe, es que se corta un poquito.
Solo lee number 2.
Number 2, speak any other language?
Languages. Ajá. Entonces, speak any other languages. ¿Qué utilizarías? ¿Presente simple o presente continuo?
Presente.
We have
presente simple.
Los que dicen presente simple, ¿no? ¿Por qué? Porque es información en general. No es que solamente una semana aprendas a usar chino y al otro se te olvide, ¿verdad? Entonces es algo que ya se te queda. Es información general. ¿Cómo quedaría la pregunta, Alex? Aldo, por favor.
No, perdón.
Voy.
Si es presente simple, ¿con qué iniciamos?
Con do you?
Very good. Do
you speak any other languages?
Any other languages? Very good. Thank you so much. Gerardo, number 3. No, you're not there. Mariana? Number 3. Can you read number 3? Just read. ¿Puedes leer número 3? Leer. What is that? Present continuous or present simple?
Present continuous.
Present continuous.
Present continuous is a temporary situation. Now that you are learning English, it's temporary. So, what is the question, Mariana? Empezamos con WH question. Why? Present continuous.
Learning.
A ver, chequen su tablita.
Why are?
¿Cómo hacemos una pregunta en presente continuo? Necesitamos.
Are
Yes.
you
We are.
learning English?
Why are you learning English?
Learning
English. Thank you so much. Good. Okay. Next one, please. Claudia Guadalupe, number 4.
Ready for an exam now. Presente continuo y sería is you studying?
Pero con you, ¿cuál es el verbo to be?
Are you
Very good. Are you
studying for an exam now?
Now. And when you see now, it's present continuous. Thank you. Please, Lupita Santamaria, number 5.
¿Me puedes subir tantito, por favor?
Ajá. Just give me a second. ¿Ah, sí?
Yes, thank you. Work on a special project at the moment. Present continuous.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
working on a special project at the moment?
At
the moment.
The moment. Good. Are you working on a special project at the moment? Present continuous because you have that time expression. La expresión at the moment is with present continuous. Okay? And number 6, any other volunteer? ¿Algún voluntario que no haya participado? ¿Nombre? ¿Sí? ¿Nombre?
No, ya participé, Miss.
Ah, no importa. Igual. ¿Nombre?
Ah, bueno. Andrea.
Andrea, 6.
With present simple, do you have your own office?
Your own office. Do you have your own office? Is general information. And that's why we use present simple. Entonces, con esa tablita pueden hacer su tarea y dicen, información general, presente simple. ¿Cómo se hace? Tienen afirmativo, negativo, preguntas. Básense mucho en eso. Por el día de hoy voy a asignar las actividades en plataforma. Y por último, tenemos un minuto. Están tomando nota, ¿verdad? Ya quedó todo movido aquí, pero igual se los comparto. Por último, les voy a hablar de su proyecto. Listo, ya dejé esto en Google Classroom. Y aquí. Si ustedes van a... no es cierto, está en el libro. Aquí mismo en el libro, donde termina, lo que sigue es un ejemplo de un mail. Pueden utilizar este como ejemplo. Es un mail, le llaman candidate or cover letter. Cuando ustedes van a aplicar para un trabajo, vimos mucho vocabulario de trabajo, están haciendo una cover letter. ¿Por qué son buenos para ese trabajo? En el párrafo número 1, el objetivo. Párrafo número 2, ahí explican un poco de su experiencia. Y párrafo número 3, como su motivación, ¿ok? Tienen que tomar el formato del mail, por favor. A veces quieren hacer un mail del español al inglés y dicen, estimado no sé quién, por este medio me comunico para informarle, pero eso no existe en inglés. Entonces, observen esto, solamente empiezan con el objetivo. I'm writing to apply for the position at. Ustedes eligen la posición, ¿ok? Y ya ponen por qué quieren eso. Then I worked for y empiezan a incluir su experiencia. Pero no hay nada de cordialmente o espero. No, por favor revisen. Aquí tienen el vocabulario. ¿Cómo empezamos un email? Estos son informal o formal. ¿Cómo empezamos a hablar del objetivo y cómo nos despedimos? Nada de mis más sinceras, no sé qué, y quedo a sus órdenes. No. Solamente aquí hay best wishes or I look forward to hearing from you. Esto es formal, ¿ok? Y eso me lo van a enviar a mi correo. Acá dice que van a escribir para esta compañía, ¿ok? BES. Esta compañía es an international furniture design company based in Ankara. We design and produce household furniture for 15 countries. Imagínense un FAMSA o no sé si todavía hagan muebles. We're looking for people who want to work experience in design, sales, and other areas. Ustedes ya me enviaron su información personal, en qué tienen experiencia. Algunos ya han trabajado un poquito, algunos no, pero han hecho proyectos, han participado en otras cosas. Elijan un área que ustedes quieran. Si es diseño de muebles, que puede ser logistics, ¿ok? Porque es internacional, entonces envían a todo el mundo. Logistics. ¿Creen que necesiten bases de datos? Ahí. IT. Entonces, elijan el puesto que ustedes quieran y apliquen una candidatura. Eso lo van a escribir en un mail y me lo envían. Tienen de aquí al sábado. Lo voy a subir en... lo voy a checar en Classroom. Lo escriben en Classroom para que ahí mismo les mande su calificación. ¿Ok? Entonces, eso sería todo su proyecto. Esto es página 19. Si todavía no pueden acceder al libro, yo subo toda esta información en Google Classroom. Esto es de aquí al sábado. Y para hoy, lo que tienen en Classroom de hablar de una persona especial. ¿Alguna duda?
No.
Ok, thank you. Hoy checo ya sus últimos proyectos que me enviaron anoche y mañana checamos calificaciones. ¿Ok?
Sí. Okay, miss.
Thank you so much. Goodbye. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Bye.
Bye.
Profe, una duda.
Sí.
Lo de hoy se va a poner en un Word o se le escribe como comentario.
No, dice pregunta. Entonces, como es pregunta, tú solo escribes tu texto de respuesta. Para que no hagan
ya.
otro documento, lo suban
Ok.
ni nada. Nada más ahí escriben la respuesta directa. Ujú.
Sí, miss.
Ok, perfecto. Gracias.
You're welcome. Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye.